Hey guys, Fusebucks back on Raid Shadow Legends, and I don't normally just talk about the things that are going on in Raid, but there's a lot to talk about right now, and I do want to go over them. So basically, let me clear this. Basically, we've got an epic coming up for the it's a fragment. That's one thing I want to talk about, and the epic is looking pretty solid. He has Hex. I definitely want to talk about that, and also we've got the Hydra Dragon or the Hydra clan boss coming out soon. So the Hydra boss is actually very interesting to me. I want to get into that. And as we hit these topics, I definitely want to hear what you think about it all. So let's start with the new epic. The new epic, you can go see it. All the content creators are already showing him. He's a new demon spawn. He does bring Hex on the entire enemy team. His A1 has a leech, so he's already good. And then he does lockout cooldowns or whatever abilities with his A3 if Hex is up. So he's a good epic. Why should you go for him? Well, one, he's good. Two, he has Hex. We're going to get into that in just a second. And three, go for all of them. And why do I say go for all of them? I've been saying this for the longest time. Doing these fragment and fusion events force you to run dungeons, to grind for gear. They basically make you save up silver, level up gear. They put you through the tasks that sometimes get boring and you don't want to do them. This kind of makes you do them. So it's a win-win on this one. It's probably going to be easy. If I had to guess, we're approaching the holiday season. It's just an epic. So totally probably worth doing. And it's a fragment. I really expected a fusion this time. They're throwing out another fragment. I like that pattern. Fragments really are more obtainable for most people. There's less to fuss about when you're trying to get a hero. So all there is about this epic is worth doing, in my opinion. Now let's get on to the fact that he has a Hex, a full Hex debuff for the entire enemy team. Hex is one of my favorite abilities in this game because the potential is literally untapped. When you put out Hex, it basically puts a mark on the enemy. And then your passives or your abilities just work upon that mark in any way that Raid Shadow Legends decides to let you do it. So I'm super excited about seeing more Hex come out. Cleoptrix has it, and we're all getting her through our login rewards. Once you finish your 270 days, we got Huntmaster. If you did that fragment, he's amazing. I should show him off more. He's an amazing champ anyway, but his Hex does, with his passives, it slows down the enemy. It does more damage to the enemy. There's a lot of potential with Hex. So with unknowns of the future of Hex, let's get into the Hydra boss. This is actually exciting to me. Plarium, I think you're doing something amazing here. I really hope I'm right. My gut tells me that this is not only an exciting new piece of content we've all been waiting for, but I think that they're actually giving the clan a new way to work together. I really believe this because there's not a whole lot of coordination involved in the clan to do much of anything, unless it's CVC. Yuck, right? CVC trying to, come on, come on. Other than getting the rewards for doing your job, CVC is kind of rough. But this could bring clans together, at least I think so. And the reason being, each head has different abilities, likely different affinities. I'm not sure about that. And just to run them down, by the way, Hell Hades is an amazing resource to all of us, and he's got all of this information combined together. So you can just go to his website and see what is known about this Hydra boss as of now. Matter of fact, I'll link his video. You should go check that out. He's done all that hard work. But each head has its own HP bar and does different things. Some of them decrease AoE damage you do across the board. Some of them can actually put fears on your team. Scary. Some of them buff the clan boss. I believe the Hydra boss, I believe he even gets a reflect damage, which could be super nasty. He can steal your buffs. One of the heads. They all do a lot of amazing things. Again, all this is being compiled on HH's website, so you might as well use that resource. He's done all that hard work already. They're dropping little nuggets and hints on different content creators' channels and in Twitter. And so there's a lot more still going to come out. We don't know everything, but we do know he's going to be hard. He looks like a nasty boss without a doubt. So anyways, he's definitely going to be a hard boss. You know, I would assume your expectations should be a difficult boss is coming. That's good for people who've been playing a while. It's going to be overwhelming for newer and younger players. But in the end, I think it's a positive thing because you're going to be working together with your clan and getting rid of the head that, say, puts up reflect damage. By the way, remember High Shield could end up being an amazing hero on this boss. He's going to do a lot of damage to us. He brings a shield. High Shield also is guaranteed to remove buffs off the boss. The boss can steal your buffs. There's going to be reflect damage. A lot of stuff going on like that. So there are people like Gem Curse that might actually come in handy here. Just thinking out loud here, but that High Shield might have been made, and including this this new hero, this epic they're coming out with, may actually be worth bringing along, because the Hex could end up playing a big role when you put it across the board. You might be able to actually lock out some of their abilities. A lot is unknown, but I think there's a lot coming. But if you're trying to down a certain boss and somebody doesn't have a Doom Priest, then someone in the clan may be better adapted to go after that single target, take it out, and then let them come in and take out another one. I think there might be some real nice give and take play. Who needs to go in on what head and try to take it out? It actually could get pretty exciting. I could see clans working together. You know, I hope this is actually what they're attempting to do, because I'm excited about it. It definitely sounds like fun. The rewards surely will be great, because this looks like it's going to be nasty, right? So certain people can go in, single target down one of the heads, making it easier for other people in the clan to come in and clean up. Hopefully that's the way this works, because to me, that sounds very exciting. I just wanted to touch on it and see what you guys are expecting, what you think's coming. Obviously, it's all conjecture at this point. We can only guess, but I haven't been this excited in a while. I really think with that and the dupe system coming out, there's a lot to look forward to just in the next month or so. So with the holiday season coming, remember they actually do pretty cool deals during Christmas, Thanksgiving, Cyber Monday, all that stuff. So pretty good bit to look forward to, and I wanted to hear your thoughts. I definitely think that Hex is moving into the game in a positive direction. I want to see more of it, more uses, heroes maybe that use Hex but don't bring Hex, more heroes that do bring Hex, stuff like that. I'm excited about it. Definitely think the epic's worth going for. Hopefully it's a fairly easy fragment event. You might as well take advantage of that. He could end up being useful on the Hydra boss. We just don't know, but there might be a reason they're releasing him. As well as I got a pretty keen idea that High Shield's going to be a solid hero to bring against this boss, especially if you don't have a huge lineup to choose from. Anyways, that's my thoughts. Thanks for sticking through this whole thing, and leave me your ideas down below. What do you think is really going to... You think this is positive? Do you think it's going to bring clans together? Probably more, in my opinion, than anything else they've done. And do you think it's going to be too hard? Let me know what you think, and until next time, enjoy the grind.